know what I'm like. Anyway, let's first things first. Let's get this. I've been doing different things, and I will do what Suzanne said. I'm make one of those trucks into a little pen holder. Bless me. Sorry. Here we go. Let's oh, I haven't even switched that on. That's how much out of sync I am. Where's my cloth gone? Oh, there. Right, we're ready for a wood carving session today. Oh, what's that there? Good old YouTube. We're going to be doing a few things today. As soon as this kicks in. Hi Woodchucker. Hi Caleb. How are you, buddy? I found you on Instagram. I followed you. I can't believe how easy it is to get on there, and I don't know why I haven't done it before. Right, so we're doing a few different things today. I've just been drawing a little idea I had. I'm going to do an angel and carve that out. I don't know what wood I'm going to use yet, but I'm going to. It all starts with a mad carving, doesn't it? Cool. No rush. I've got quite a few followers already. I've only been on it a week. I think I've got 250 followers already. Which is nothing. I know it's nothing to you, but it's quite a lot for me. We'll get some people in a moment, hopefully. And I'm just doing these pottering about things. I've been carving this actually this morning. What we need to do is wait for some people to come in. So while I'm waiting, I'll just do a little bit more. Quite noisy, isn't it? Not as noisy as you with your chainsaw. I've been and this is a simple carving bench. I've got a nice one over there. This is just simply I'll just show you quickly. Just simply a board screwed to my table, and I put some holes in, 5mm holes and 5mm dowels. Place them in different places. Some of them are down here, as you see, but the dowels, just you can just pull them out, move them, and then all it is a force to stop them moving anymore. It doesn't have to be so strong, you know, but when you start snapping the dowels, you know that your chisels need sharpening. Something simple. But I saw those wood carving stations, and they're a fortune. They're a fortune to buy, and that's all you need. Something to stop the wood from moving, as you know. And then if you have to turn it round, you have to just turn it round like that and you're away again. As you know, the grain, sometimes it helps you, sometimes it's a real pain. The grain's a pain sometimes. How is it anyway? Where are you? Arizona? Yeah, it's best to make your own a lot of the time. You're in Arizona, aren't you? Yeah, do you mostly do chainsaw carving, Caleb? Yeah, I thought you was. Loved Arizona when we went. Good morning, Billy. How are you, buddy? And of course, it's afternoon here. I'm going to be coming on this sort of time most of the week. Tomorrow I've got the dentist, so it's not the best thing in the world, but there you go. We've got to go, haven't we? Give them some money. And you know, I used to really care about things like that when it breaks away, but I don't really care anymore. It's I do to a degree, but it's not the end of the world, is it? It's nice to see Spike back on the flex shaft carving. Yep, I do that as well. I'm swaying towards the chisels at the moment. Let's get a bit of depth there. People like to hear the wood being carved as well. I have about 3 full wheelbarrows of cottonwood bark. So yeah, I'm going to have to do some carving. I wish I had some of it. So you can freely get that in Arizona, yeah? Didn't realise that. Cool. Cottonwood bark. Do you know the closest thing we've got is oak bark, I think. I've tried some of that, but it doesn't look as easy to carve as your cottonwood bark. Right, I need to get some more stop cuts into this, so hold on to your ears. Yeah, we went to Phoenix. Is Phoenix far from you? With pirate ship, I can find out exactly how much it will cost to send it to. Oh wow. Cool. That sounds good. Do customs moan about the leaving the country because of the... Well, because they can. I see that in some countries they don't like plants and that leaving the country because it contains bugs and things inside and... One of the chaps I talk to quite a lot, Alec Lacasse, he carves a lot of cottonwood bark. I've done some great reviews for his books, which he really appreciated. I think he's the biggest star I've got subscribed to me. Have you heard of him, Caleb? Alec Lacasse? I'd imagine so. Right, this isn't what I said I was going to do, is it? It's not spoon carving, so... Last cut. You're not sure? Oh. He's got about 250,000 subscribers. Quite big. Right, I'm going to leave this now. And we're going to go on to the spoons. Leave that there for now. I'll leave that there. Just move that off the... And this is what I'm going to be moving on to. I've cut those out mostly. I've got to do the spoon and the bowl for that one. This is what they end up like when they're finished. But these are all purple heartwood, which I love. And this one is walnut. Little walnut spoon. Time consuming, but we've got plenty of time today. Who? Alec Lacasse? He's on YouTube. He's on YouTube. Put in Alec, A-L-E-C, Lacasse, L-A-C-A-S-S-E. I've done if you look on my videos, I've done a review of one of the books he's done. And he does some wonderful cottonwood bark carving. Right, I'm going to finish off these cuts. Cool, got it. So what I need to do is put you onto my scroll saw. I might have to change the blade in a moment because the blade's been in there for quite a while now. It's all or nothing with these blades, as you know. You can sometimes you can make them last for about 3 weeks, and sometimes they last about 2 minutes. We're altering the camera, as you can see. We're getting there. Right, overhead view. There you go. An overhead view. What we're going to do is be sticking these into these. I'll move my little light over. Don't forget your cloth, Roy, because else you burn your hands. And this will probably be quite boring now for you. But hopefully we'll get more people in here. And we'll 14 people in here, 3 likes. Don't forget, hit the like button. As I always say, it costs you nothing. Costs nothing to hit the like button. Costs nothing to be kind. And we do appreciate it when you're kind. And depending on what type of person you are, when you're kind to somebody, should make your day better as well. Just saying. I think that's enough light. Is that annoying being at an angle like that? We'll put you like that, yeah. Hopefully that'll be better. Where's my pedal gone? Right, there it is. Let's put the blower down so it blows the dust away so I can actually see what I'm doing. That always helps. Like a bucking bronco then, wasn't it? Let's just nip that up a little bit. And there you go, it's just popped up. Thank you, Billy. Right, let's try and get the holes opened up. Cool, that's done that. I do really need some bandsaw blades. So I'll be going to get those tomorrow as well. Dentist and bandsaw blades tomorrow. I'll be doing a live as well. It should be about 4 o'clock, I think, tomorrow, GMT. Turn that down a bit. That doesn't help. help, does it? And this is the wood I was on about on Georgie Johnson's channel last night, the purple heartwood. But he was doing chainsaw carving, which it wouldn't be ideal for that, but it's wonderful for this. And for the Celtic love spoon, it's more meaningful, really. Purple heart, love spoon, purple heart. Or is it just me? Might be just me. Nearly 3:30 here now. What's everybody up to today? There you go. It's about time anyway, I thought. Nothing much going on. Oh, you've got lots to do. Somebody's got lots to do. Caleb's got lots to do, and doesn't look like Billy's doing anything. Right, here we are. This is the wonderful time when you get to see me change a blade. A little Pegasus blade, number 4. The Swiss scroll saw blades. Very fine. And there they are. Pegasus Skip Scroll Saw Blade, number 4, 18 teeth per inch plain end. And we want it cutting down, so that's perfect that way. And we will start by removing this plate. I'll lift that up first, out of the way. Remove the plate. Boing. Undo the bottom one. Pull that out. Undo the top one. Pull that out. Push the one into the bottom. Sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? That's broken. The bottom clamp has broken. Can't believe that. I only put it on not long ago. Oh well, here we go. We've got plenty of them. Good job, isn't it, really? I'm so sorry, I didn't expect this to be happening today. Oh well, let's zoom out as much as we can. Sorry about this. Let's undo that and get it done as quick as I possibly can. I need to undo that screw. And undo this screw. In fact, I'll use the other screwdriver to do this. Was a bit of a wallop though, wasn't it, when it went? And now we know why. It broke the clamp. Oh well, we've got little bits of wood all in here. This gives me the chance to clean that out at the same time. All those broken little bits. They're not broken bits, they're anyway. Leave them there for now. Let's undo this clamp. Oh dear. We didn't need this happening, did we, today? I'm on here for a couple of hours, so I know it's no use. Yes, I've got the part, Caleb, in this bag here. We have unprepared. Just takes a little bit of time, that's all. For these clamps go from time to time. I wish they'd make them in a different type of steel, but they're actually cast iron, I think, which is very brittle. But I suppose if they made them to last, they wouldn't sell any, would they? See that? There's the clamp, and that's where it's broken. Yeah. So, I don't think that's the theory behind it. They wouldn't sell any, they'd only sell them once, wouldn't they? And there would be no business for them. And there's a lot. And luckily enough, I've got lots of these. So what we need to do is, I'll use this because I only put this on just the other day. And what we need is that way up, so we're going to put it through like so. We're going to connect it onto here. You have to remember, don't you, it goes the other way because it's upside down. Doesn't take too long, but it's just not what you want to see, is it? Maybe some rubberized glue for shock absorbent. Might help, you never know, but yeah, it could be all sorts of things. It definitely isn't because it's old, but there you go. Not like me. So as I was saying at the beginning, you can even get a blade and it could last a week Could last a month. Could last a minute. Oh, I think we'll try that theory of it. Oh, we need to put a screw in, don't we? Oh, it's this one. That doesn't have a washer on it, so perhaps that might be the reason. There's the front door. Gosh, who's that? Flipping door. 1 second, I was going to see who's at the door. Oh, it wasn't too bad. It's Amazon's daily visit. Yeah, I do use it a lot, to be fair. Right, let's try and get this in here. Let's hopefully that will hold. Why is it the bottom clamp that breaks, not the top one? There you go. There's a question for ChatGPT, isn't it? Let's see if we're connected. And that's just pulled straight through. Oh dear. We're not having much luck today. Undo that and try again. Try again. Excuse me. Done that a little bit tighter this time. Excuse me, God, sorry. Hi, John. Right, see how we go on now. Hopefully that'll be better. And I'll be putting my noise cancelling on in a moment just to try and stop the annoying noise. Some people don't mind it, some people do. Some people find it quite therapeutic. But obviously not everybody. So what we'll do is do this cut. See how we go. And I might just that's just hanging in there, that is. I suppose if I lifted that a bit, I don't. There you go. That's better. How are you, John? What are you up to today? It's I've just broke a clamp on my scroll saw. Just replaced it, so you haven't missed anything at all. Hasn't gone again, has it? Yeah, definitely. Something's gone there. John's saying I'm going to do wood carving today. I was lazy yesterday and did nothing. That's okay. It's a day of rest, Sunday. You don't have to do anything on a Sunday. Day of rest. Right, I'm going to see if this clamp's broken again. I'm not going to be too impressed. We'll find out in a second. And as far as I can tell, it isn't. Have you done any of your amazing videos lately, John? Whew. It's all sent to test us, isn't it, eh? I did make dog videos yesterday and they were great. I'll have to have a look. Have you put them on there yet? I've linked a for my Instagram. I'm trying to get a few people on there. Not many people use it, to be fair. Well, not many people in this community. People do use it, obviously, else it wouldn't be so popular. Oh no. Do you know I've really had enough of this already? Well, I look forward to those when you do them, John. Getting a bit fed up of this. It's called the blade fitting show. I reckon that's broken. I reckon that clamp's broken. And if it is, that was the rubbish. Probably cheap Chinese things. Because those are the two out the same packet. So hopefully those are the Chinese ones, which I shouldn't have bought. And I bought the ones from Axminster. No, they haven't broken. That hasn't broken. As far as I can tell. No, that hasn't broken. I don't know what happened there then. You know, some days are better than others. Some days you wake up without complaining. Some sunny days you wish it was raining. You haven't posted any of your dog videos. What, are they dogs that you've carved, or are they real dogs? Are they your dogs, or is it dogs you've carved? Got a dog for Christmas? Oh, wow. They say you should never get a dog for Christmas, John. A dog's for life, not for Christmas. I remember the advert. I don't think anybody listens to it, but I believe that was the advert. Do you know, I did a video not long ago and it was all about this flipping saw. Not being able to... Cheer up, Roy. It's not the end of the world. Two dogs. Wow. What are they? What are their names? I had a dog when I was younger, but we haven't had one for years now. We're on about getting a dog. I think the one we want is a very, very large one. And it's called a Caucasian Shepherd dog. Have you seen them? They use them in Russia. I'm sure they're in Russia. And they're they protect sheep against bears. The dogs will fight bears. That's what I call a dog. senior lady we went to visit at Christmas said she could not look after her dog anymore, so I was thrilled to take her dog home. Oh, wow. That's kind of you. Do you take it to see the lady? Or does she get too upset by it? Typical this is, we've only got a few cuts to go. Lift that up. This would be like your chainsaw snapping, I suppose. Yes, we go visit her and bring her dog back for a visit, but her dog loves me and has known me about all her life. That's lovely. That's lovely. The least you can do, I suppose, take her to see, take the dog to see it, the previous owner. Right, we're going to put that down now. Hopefully that's the end of that malarkey. Cool, that's that done. Right, I'm going to put the noise cancelling on because it's doing my head in, so. That's wonderful, isn't it? Isn't that wonderful, Billy? John takes it to see its previous owner. Right, I'm going to need help off one of you. John, Billy, Caleb, whoever's there. Give us a thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay. You can hear this now. I've just swapped over to my noise cancelling. You can hear that. Wonderful. Right. So off we go, and we'll cut out the next one now. And hopefully we won't have any more problems with that. Thank you for your help, everybody. We'll get this going in a moment, and you'll hear the difference, hopefully. You could do one of these, Caleb, when you're doing your chainsaw carving. Right. See if this will work, and then we can have a chat still. And it'll carve away, and we shouldn't be able to hear the noise of the saw now. I know some people like to hear the noise of the saw, but as I've said, just some people don't. And I don't think it's necessary to hear the noise of the saw. Is that working okay? Noise cancelling? Give a thumbs up, John, Billy, Caleb.
Cool. Thank you. God knows how it does it, but some say the noise of the saw and the noise of me, and cancels the noise of the saw and continues to, so you can hear my droning noise. I can't hear anything right now. My husky's howling. I love them husky dogs. Has it got bluey grey eyes? Do you have any stickers, John? And you, Billy? Billy, do you have any stickers? I've already got woodchuckers on the wall. I wanted more stickers, and not having much luck. I got one off Tim Woodchucker, Grumpy, Matt Carves, Rhinestone Suzanne, Perry the Carving Wizard, and Josh the Electric Whittler. That's all I've got. First one I ever got was Josh's the Electric Whittler. I've got Bear and the Boss Lady, but that's downstairs, so I'm going to have to go and get the. I'm going to get some way of getting the sticker off where I've put it. So I removed another one and I ended up damaging it, and they only sent me two, which is understandable because they are quite expensive for what they are. And I did have them on my table, but I felt they were getting damaged, so I moved it onto my wall. I didn't want I didn't want to damage them. The few that I've got, I will get some more eventually. Slow at doing a lot of things. No, you're all right, John. Not slow at all. You just chilled out. So life should be. And the saying should be quick mid-draw and have a big boot. Never heard that saying. Sorry. Must be an American thing. There's lots of sayings, Kaylee, but I've never heard that one. Oh, quick draw. I've seen them. There are some shows in England have them. I've seen them. God, they're faster, those guns. Don't know how accurate they'd be though if they was actually aiming at someone. I think they might not hit the person. After saying that, I wouldn't like to find out. As I was saying anyway, Caleb, we when we went over, it was the first time we came over. It was a long time ago, and it was when Obama was in presidency. Obama, and we went into Walmart in Phoenix because we that's where we landed on the plane in Phoenix. We first of all we'd gone from London to Philadelphia, Philadelphia to Phoenix, and then when we got to Phoenix, we went into the Walmart there, and they were on about the ammunition, and people were buying all the ammunition as soon as it came in because they thought Obama was going to ban guns and bullets, but he didn't. But they said as soon as ammunition comes in, it's the first thing to go, and people are stockpiling it. Long time ago that was, 2009 that was. Hi Suzanne, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. I've just decided to come on here for a while. I'm going to try and do carving once or twice. No, sorry, about 3 to 4 o'clock GMT time. So it'll be about this time. And tomorrow I've got the dentist, so I won't be able to be as early tomorrow. I think I've got the dentist about 3 o'clock. So we'll after that I'll be able to do a live. I'm gonna have a look actually in the calendar. It's 3:20. It's only down the road, so it only takes 20 minutes, half an hour to go there and back. It's not a problem. Yep, Chucker's here. John's here. Billy's here. Yep. Caleb's been here quite a while. What time is it there, Caleb? 4 o'clock here, so 4, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9. About 9 o'clock, is it? There you are, Caleb. At 9 o'clock in the morning, I'd imagine. Yeah, good luck with the appointment, Billy. Oh, wow. Oh, 11 o'clock where Johnny's. What about where Woodchucker is? 10. So this is about the right time for you lot. It's like 11, 12 o'clock in the evening when... Where are you, Suzanne? Are you in? Where are you again? Alabama? Oh, no. Sorry if I've just insulted you, but just caught me on my day off. Huntsville. And Suzanne's one of the ones that I've got a sticker off. I'll show you that at the end. Trying to get more stickers if you know anybody. Hi, Chris. Hope you're doing well. Just flew out then, didn't it? One more to do on here. Then I think what I'm going to be doing then is I need to do 2 more of the bird feeder tables that I'm doing at the moment. So I'm going to do. So I've finished this. Then I'm going to do a bird feeder table with my bandsaw. Oh yeah, Suzanne, you got the new saw, didn't you? No, I was so tired yesterday I forgot to charge the battery. Josh put it on charger before he left the house this morning, so I should be able to play with it when I get home. That'd be wonderful. What do you think you'll carve first with it? How long? How long does the battery last on it? Do you know? What's it supposed to last? It lasts for an hour. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's just do the first one on here, just to kick it off. Then I'll be cutting out the tree of life from a bird feeding table. Wow, that's quite Hope it's closer to the 100 minutes than the 45, but that's quite good. I'm quite impressed with that. We just don't have the weather here for chainsaw carving. They actually said yesterday on the news, England, it has rained every day this year. Cool. Well, Geordie should help you out then, Suzanne. Well, that's good. You've got another battery while that. How long does it take to charge her? See you, Caleb. Thank you very much for joining us. Wonderful. Thank you very much. I know it's nothing exciting for you, but I do appreciate it. Right, I'm going to stop this now, and we're going to put this saw back together quickly. Let's just put this cover back on quickly. Little screw. Has anybody seen any good movies lately? There you go. You're getting advice already, Susan. Billy seems to know where to get the stuff from. Are you in the same area as Susan, Billy, or is it online? Now we're going to go and see the grandson on Friday. That's only Monday, but the week comes around quick. Right, we've done that. Should have dropped that in there. Never mind. Leave that there. Put these over here. And we'll be moving on to the bandsaw in a moment. Let's just open this camera this up a bit. This this was the Yeah, but the smallest from is 12-inch old, 1 to 80. Oh wow. Right. So now done that. We've done that one. So we've got 2 ready to go and carve downstairs. That one is done. And these ones are done. And those are out last wood. So those are easy to carve, but they're not practical at all. Right. So, and this is an angel. I'm trying to, at the moment, I'm doing a drawing first, and I'm going to carve this out. Hopefully, probably be oak or something. I'm going to do a little angel. Right. Well, thank you, Suzanne. So what we want first is 10-inch pieces of wood, 2 10-inch pieces of wood. Nice and handy here. I'm going to cut that out, so yep, that'll do. That'll do nicely. I'm going to use this pattern this time, which is that one. I'm going to draw that quickly, and that's cutting there, so it cuts the knot out. Right, where's my pen? This one will do, Sharpie. Okay. Right, that'll do. Like that. Like that. And that's like yesterday. I'm just going to draw it roughly. Oh, that's enough. So there we're going to carry this on up here, like so. That one like that. This one is going to be a very narrow one, like that. And that one. Right, I know that looks quite bizarre at the moment, but it ends up looking like that, something like that. And those, I'll make that narrower, I think. You can alter it any way you want, and I usually do. What I'll do is bring that in as well. That'll end up looking okay. Believe me. Xavier. Pasculabanes. I hope I've said that right, but probably not. Xavier. Right. we'll tape these together and do two at a time, like I did yesterday. Let's just get the masking tape. This is quite easy to tape on and take off, so but we like something nice and easy. And this is how I do it anyway. People have other ideas. No doubt, and no doubt they're better than mine, but this is the way I do it. First things first, I'll try and put that on there. And that just holds it together. Which is quite useful when you're cutting two pieces at the same time. I couldn't believe that earlier. Caleb hadn't heard of Alec Lacasse. Has anyone else heard of him? Does cottonwood bark. He's going to find out how much it is to ship cottonwood bark to me. I'm going to do that there, which is very nice of him. And it wouldn't matter to me because I have to buy the wood here in England. So he's handy, isn't he, John? He's oh, Billy. Billy's useful. Nice chap. What a great community we have here, helping each other out. Be nice if everyone in the world was like this, trying to help people instead of trying to outdo people. One of the things I always say, costs nothing to be nice, and people choose not to, and it is a choice. You're a superstar, Billy. Absolute superstar. So kind. Right. Not like that. This is going to go like this. And here we go. I'll move you over to the bandsaw so you can see what I'm doing. And hopefully oh, and I got a parcel. We'll open that in a moment. It's a little Japanese saw, that is. Right, let's get this little stand. Luckily enough, I had that saved and still set up from yesterday. And I'll just move you over here. Easy as that. And there you go. Right, so we're going to probably blind you with this light. That's better, isn't it? Hopefully. So, first of all, I'll cut this down here, then across there. Then I'll cut into all these branches. Then I'll cut the trunk of the tree out. There you go. Gosh, bit of bandsaw drift there. I've got to get a new blade actually, so let's cut that out there. Sometimes you have to take little pieces out at a time. Right, I'm going to need to sit down in a moment. My hip's playing up again. Hip and my leg. Woof. Right. Woof. Right. Oh, I think that blade's come off, you know. I've had all this malarkey before. I've had nothing but bad luck today, have I? Hey? Wasn't any luck. It wasn't bad luck. I wouldn't have any. Let's see what the yep, the old blades come off. There you go. I can't see that being any good. Definitely need a new blade now, don't I? Oh dear. Well, that's a bonus. At least I've got that out. Let's Let's see what you just say in a moment. My saying Suzanne, I love my bandsaw. I like my scroll saw too, but I keeps bouncing. Do you know sometimes, with the scroll saw, if it keeps bouncing like that, you've got the blading upside down. Right, let's get this blade back on. Oh, getting a bit of jip I am with this. I've actually done my. I've been to the doctors and I've done my hamstringing. There's nothing critical. It's just painful. I can see that just keeps skipping off now. Hopefully not, but that's what I can see happening. Hey, no one wants a bent blade, do they? No one wants one that comes off the bottom either. Why are you picking on me today? Hey, what have I done today? Some days you have bad luck, don't you? I do. I can't see that being any good. Right. Hopefully that will stay on. Right, we'll see. See what happens. Right, blade's incorrect. It's only an idea I had. Sometimes it's only because I did it last time. Last time, actually, I did it. Yeah, it was bouncing. It's been bouncing today, actually. But good God, this is giving me grief. I wouldn't listen to anything I say. God, I can't even saw the simplest of things. Oh, sorry, I have to keep resting. My leg. Ah, yeah, tell me about it, Billy. It's Monday, so everything is going wrong. Is that just the start of the week? Terrible, isn't it? Spike, how are you, buddy? Glad to see Spike's here. That's fantastic. I'm glad you're here, Spike. Chin up. Managed to drag my body out of bed, so that's a positive, yep. We like the positives. What's wrong with you then, Spike? You're not getting out and about as much as you should. That is how it starts. I have heart failure, class 3 back. In my back's just. Oh dear. Oh no. That certainly puts my hamstring into context, doesn't it? But I have to keep monitoring my heart disease. We've all got problems each day as it comes on Earth. You wake up in the morning and everything else is a bonus. Never take anything for granted. Because you just don't know. Right, let's see what's in my package. We have a daily Amazon delivery. And today it's a saw. Hopefully this is a finer saw. Oh, I haven't, sorry. I haven't even swapped me, I was getting all excited myself then. Sorry, I didn't show you. There you go. That's what I bought. Sorry about that. Oh, I've done those Tree of Life anyway. Pain is pain and it affects us all differently. Some good days, some bad. Depends how much tramadol you have. Hopefully this is a finer saw than the other one I bought, because I bought another one, but I think this is 12 teeth per inch. Yep, that looks better. It's supposed to be Japanese, but I think they're Chinese. But Enfield, Billy Han, Chengdu, Shizhun Province. Sounds Chinese to me. Anyway, as long as it cuts wood, let's just give it a go. That's quite good. Cool. When I've got that solid in my voice, that'll be fine. That's finer than the one I've got anyway. Right. So now we have these two pieces. Just peel this bit off. You know the next stage is the router. Very windy today. Looking out the window, it's very windy. Dust off there. Dust off here. Hang my stencil back up. Spike, no need to be, Suzanne. There are thousands, if not millions, of people worse off than me. Yeah, you remember my saying, Spike, about the shoes? Grateful for what I have. Yeah, one of our tribe you are, Spike. You gotta look after you. Do you remember about the shoes, Spike? What I say? Anyway, I'll just say it. There was a man, and he was moaning his head off because he had no shoes. All he wanted was a pair of shoes until he looked at the chap next to him who had no feet. Think about that then. There's always someone better, there's always someone worse. We're going to use the router next. Just to round the edges off of this to make it look like a trunk. All the edges, well, from there to there and from there to there. I want these flat because those are going to sit under the roof. Right, so let's move you round to my router table. And move the drill out the way. Move the router table. Cable. This is my little green man that I'm doing. Put the eyes in. Do more of the leaves. That's another project. You know me. Can't be doing just one thing. So put that clamp there. Right then. Those I might use in a moment. We'll clip this over there. That's my router table. That's the one I made. I'll try and stand out the way for you. And Suzanne got you playing in the background. Need to put this grant application together. But I'll be. Oh yeah, she's flipping out. She's high up, Suzanne. Right, let's get this. And that just spins like that, and then just push it the opposite way that the blade goes that way. So I'll go this way against the blade. Okay. Now we're going to go against the blade again. This is very fast for me. That's why I made the table. It makes life so much easier. And it gives it a better look to it. And if somebody goes out to feed the birds, last thing they want is splinters. So that just rounds the edges off, makes it nice. My opinion anyway. And obviously this wood is still wet. Are we back? Or not? No. Are we back? Sorry about that. The internet just went, well, hey. Hopefully we're back. No, everybody's Cool. Whew. It swapped over on the internet to the extension in the garden. Don't ask me why. Technology, eh? Right, so that's what we've ended up with. 2 of these patterns for the Tree of Life bird feeder. And I did it before, and I put them opposing ways. I think with this one, I think I'll yeah, I'm going to put them the same way, because then it makes it different again. Right, so what I want first is the 10-inch base. We hear you. Oh, it's frozen again. It's frozen again, Billy. No? I'm having no luck at all, am I, today? It's 5 o'clock now, so I'm going to do another 20 minutes, I think. We're going to go till 5:30, then I'm going to call it a day. Right, this might be 10-inch, and that might be a little bit more. So, where's my ruler? Yeah, that's just under 10-inch, and that's just over 11. So, we will use them as they are. It's not a problem. And I'm going to use that side sticking up and put those over there like that. And then we'll make the roof. In fact, we'll make the roof first. Remember I did the roof yesterday? Just get the pieces that you think are the best sides staying up, and we're going to use that side. We'll use it like that. So we're going to cut that one off. So just line it up with there, across to there. Easy as that. Get the Sharpie. Press down a little bit, mark that like that. There you go. Just run that quickly on the bandsaw. I'm not going to alter the... It is okay here. Right. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Well, I do know what happened. It went on the extension. God knows why. Right. As simple as that. We've cut that down. We're going to make the roof. I'm going to make the roof like that. And all I use now is a clamp. First of all, I'm going to glue it with the Gorilla Glue. I just need the clamp, which is here. Let's Clamp that into position. Like so. Okay, that'll do. Give that a little persuasion. Don't forget, anybody new here, hit the subscribe, hit the like button. Cost you nothing, and I do appreciate it. Let's use this drill. Drill a couple of holes. One there. And one there. That's the easiest way to do that. Now a couple of screws. Getting the same length. This is all treated wood, tannalized. So it lasts forever. Well, not forever, but a lot longer than not treated wood would last. There's the roof. Nice and easy. Simple as that. Right, now we're going to have to fit the base to here. So what we need to do is measure. So measure it, and that's just under 8 inches, so it's just under 4. It's halfway. The way I do it is I measure from each side inwards. That's just over an inch. And that's just over an inch. That'll do fine. It hasn't got to be precision. Just thereabouts. Hey, good job, isn't it, really? Look at that. So we're going to do that all again now. It just fell over. That'll do there. Let's hold it in at the centre. Oh, I haven't glued it. Put that to one side. Glue it at the bottom. And measure it again. Just under 30. I'm getting better at this anyway. Just under 30. That'll do. Clamp it down. And just drill that quickly. One there. And one there. Couple of screws. Release the clamp. Do the other side. As I've said, we're going to have these both facing the same way. What I'll need to do is get rid of this, all these markings. So, quickest way to do that is with my small files, rasps, whatever you like to call them, wood rasps, wood files. A little set of them here. So I'll use that one actually, the round one. You can get it out. Billy's gone now. It only gets rid of the pen marks. I'm not actually doing it to smooth it all off or anything, but it does that at the same time. That'll do. Same again. Just under 30 millimeters, just over 1 inch. In fact, I've done exactly the same again. Let's mark where it's going to go this time rather than keep measuring it. That's enough of a mark. Right, now clamp it. Put it on its back. Drill it. And screw it, and we're nearly there. Right, I'm happy with that. Just to clamp that. So that's the base. Now the roof goes on like so. Now what I need to do now is pre-drill stop splitting. It does. It does. Even with thick wood like this, and it still stops the splitting. It does happen. And sometimes I feel I can get away with it and I can't, and other times I don't even bother trying now. And I made these last time for my craft show and sold them. That's why I'm making some more. Just making what the people want. Now what I need to do is measure how far in that is and do it about 23 mil. This has got to be more precise because we don't want screws sticking out here, there and everywhere. So this is 23 mil, which is going to go about there. Hopefully. And I haven't pre-drilled this one. And you watch what happens now, you watch it split. Told you. Right, so now I'm going to pre-drill this one. Every single time. Must be about 20. And that's what I should have done with the first one. But I didn't, so I paid the price. Yeah, I'll just show you the difference. That one's split. That one hasn't. So what I'll do now is take that one out. Get the countersink. Put the countersink in there. Like so. And that won't be so obviously split now. I do actually need a different drill bit in here. Hear that weight kicking? There you go. It's not so obviously split now. It's out of line, the screw, but that's okay, we can deal with that. For what I'm charging for them, it's next to nothing, so. Right, so that's 25 mil in there. What we're going to do is mark it with a little pen. 25 mil in there. Right there. And then what's this one? Because they are different, these. That's 25, so you want it 30. Mad, isn't it? It's only millimetres, so it doesn't really, not crucial. We're not landing spaceships. And then we're going to go down. And there you go. Hi, Grumpy. How you doing, buddy? Making another bird feeder table. Yeah. And now what I need to do is go and buy some more of that edging for the edges of it. I'm going to put them up on the side there, and that's to feed the birds. So that's me anyway for today. Things haven't gone fantastically, but we're okay. I'm just going to have a quick go with my brand. Unplug that. We've had the bandsaw blade come off. We've had the scroll saw. Squirrels would love it here. They would keep the birds run off. Yeah, it doesn't matter really. I don't know why people get upset at that, because squirrels have got to eat as well. It's like anything else, isn't it? Dog eat dog. I mean, squirrels are obviously stronger than birds, but not all birds. You see what I mean? There's a chain, isn't there? You wouldn't see many squirrels taking on eagles, would you? Or we have lots of kites in England, red kites, things like that. Anyway, let's have another practice with me burner. I'll have to take all this off, and then I shall. What I've decided to do is give it a brush with the brass brush. I've also learnt that. Has anyone else got one of these brands? Have you got one of these brands, Grumpy? I've also learnt to heat it. In fact, I'm going to put that line on so I don't have to keep looking. I'm going to put a line on so it's top of my. No, sir, not yet. Well, I wouldn't rush out and buy one just yet because they're not very good. Should really do this while they're off. Right, let's. I think that's going to be about it. That's good enough. Right, and so far, because I want you to take advantage of my misfortune if you can. Don't need my masks. And the thing is here that it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. I'll just show you. What you need is, where's that bottle gone? Good Lord. There it is. Right. This is actually the air freshener. But it doesn't matter. It's for your car, the air freshener, but it's just a liquid. Really, all you need is water. You need to spray the area with water that you're going to do. So we're going to do that bit there. Right. Oh, God, that smells. Right, so that'll soak in there. And we're going to heat this up. And you heat these up from the back, which I never knew. And another thing I've been told, you know those thermometers that in COVID you pointed at people's heads and you got the temperature? You're supposed to get these. You're supposed to get a thermometer. We've got one downstairs, so I'll go and get it another time. And it's supposed to read 800 degrees. I presume that's Fahrenheit. Then you have to try and get how many times you hold it on for. That's too much. That's not level. So I mean, it takes a hell of a lot of time to. And now what you need to do is hurry up, spray it on there, and probably too late now, but I mean, he hasn't even marked it. They're really, really difficult to try and get right. So I wouldn't rush out and buy one. Doesn't get a very good review from me. And then you have to pretty much. But if you was stamping them on your work, you couldn't stamp them 5 times, try and get it right, could you? You know what I mean? So I don't think they're any good. Anyway, as always, here we go. Any stickers? Anybody got any stickers? There's Grumpy. I need more stickers. Message me. And as always, whatever you do it well.